Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Ritik and this is Ritik Updates. In this video, we are going to see about the untold story of Neeraj Chopra. We all know how successful he is, like how he achieved the gold medal, everything, but we don't know the struggles he overcome to be in that place. So in this video, we are going to look at some like a biography of Neeraj Chopra. So let's get into the video. So Neeraj Chopra was born on the 24th December 1997 in a village called Khandra, which is in the Panipat district, and Panipat district is in Haryana. The family of Neeraj Chopra wasn't like very rich. They were like middle class type of people. It was a joint family of 17 people. And the source of income for Neeraj's family was farmland. It was approximately 1 to 2 acres farm, and they only believed in that farm to eat in 1 month. And that farm helped the family to eat for 1 month and like after. Neeraj's father was a farmer and Neeraj's mother was an housewife. Neeraj Chopra was the first child of the next generation of the family of the 17 people. Like if the father had like a big brother, small sister, someone like that, Neeraj was the first child from the next generation in their family. So everybody in that family had extra feelings, extra caring on Neeraj Chopra. Like they will give him more food to eat, they wouldn't let him play games, they would keep him in home, they wouldn't let him go to work in the farm, something like that. Basically, they will care more for Neeraj than anybody else. Neeraj had 2 sisters, and because they didn't let him go to work anywhere, or they feed him a lot, and they only knew the problems in the age of 12. When Neeraj went out, as I said, it was a small village. Everybody knows everybody in the village. So everybody are known to everyone in that village, so they are very familiar with it. When Neeraj goes out, everybody in that village started teasing Neeraj on saying that you are very fat, you are like very big, you are humongous, you are like a village leader. When I mean fat, at the age of 12, he was 90 kilos. Yes, at the age of 12, he was 90 kilos. So Neeraj goes to the home and starts to cry in the bedroom. And when their parents see this, they choose to join Neeraj in a gym which is in the next village beside their village. And Neeraj has to go from home to that gym in cycle. It was approximately 20 kilometers. He had to cycle 20 kilometers to go there. The parents didn't know if he would like to work out in the gym or something like that, but they thought that if he cycled to the gym, he would reduce the weight by cycling at least. So they choose to join him in the gym. But what happened in the gym is that the people in the gym also started teasing Neeraj, and the gym owner, the coach there, said that Neeraj was too young, was only 12, and we can't like keep him in the gym. So they asked Neeraj to go out. Like they asked to not come in the gym and anything. So the parents of Neeraj joined him in another gym which is in the Panipat district. So the days goes on and Neeraj's interest on working out and gym start to lower. Now he doesn't like anymore to go to gym and work out anything. But in front of the gym there was a sports academy type of thing, where in that sport academy they throw javelin and they go for running race, something like that. Neeraj got an interest in that, but he doesn't go inside the sports academy to play or anything. He stands outside of the field and just looks at what they are doing, how they are throwing, how they are playing, like that. One day the coach of the javelin throwers, comes and talks to Neeraj and said, "Go on and throw a javelin just for fun." Like that, Neeraj goes to throw a javelin, takes a javelin and throws it, and that moment shocks the coach. He threw over 40 meters. They say that without any practice like that, it is very difficult to throw over 40 meters, and Neeraj had done that. This has shocked the coach, and the coach wanted to train him more so he can participate in like tournaments like that. So Neeraj goes to the home and says to the parents that I am not interested in going to gym anymore, so I am interested in doing javelin throwing, so can you please let me do that? And the parents like don't know what is javelin throwing anything, so Neeraj explains it like step by step everything from scratch. After that, they understand that Neeraj has an interest in like throwing javelin, so they let him do that. Basically what they want is that they want Neeraj to reduce his weight. Anyway, when he plays javelin, anything like that, he can reduce his weight. So they believed in that and let him do what he liked, what he had an interest in. After that, Neeraj participated in like tournaments, everything, and he basically scored like good scores in the matches, everything. He played lots of tournament and won lots of matches. Like I think he won the Asian Championship, something like that. I don't know, but he won in lots of matches by javelin throwing. Okay, now let's come to the Olympic matches. In Olympic, there was world champion Johannes Vetter. He's a German. I think he's 28 years old. He's the world champion in javelin throwing. He can throw javelins over 90 meters easily. And what was the best score done by Neeraj in the finals was 87.58. And Johannes Vetter can throw even over that, over 90 meters. And when in a press conference, in an interview, the press asked Johannes Vetter, what do you think about Neeraj? And Johannes Vetter said, I can easily throw over 90 meters, so I am sure that I will win the gold medal. Something like this, not exactly like this, but he said something similar to this. But the thing is that Johannes Vetter didn't even qualify to finals. Yes, maybe by the pressure or everything like that, he didn't even qualify to finals. And in the first throw of Neeraj in the finals, he threw 87.58 meter, which led to the victory in the finals and which led to the gold medal. Before 2 years, 2019, he had a surgery in his right arm. Basically in the arm where he throws the javelin, he had a surgery in that. But he recovered from that and got a gold medal, everything. It's basically just like an inspiration to everybody. And I think he works in the military as a junior commissioner, something like that. I am not sure about this. I didn't read about this, but I read that he worked in military. He was from a little middle class, and now he is the gold champion in javelin throwing, and he is the second person to have a gold medal in individual competition in Olympics. The first person is Abhinav Mindra in 2008 in Beijing Olympics in 10-meter shooting, rifle shooting thing. He won a gold medal. And after that was Neeraj Chopra in javelin throwing, won gold medal. And Neeraj is the first person to have a gold in track and field events. Track and field events is like sports where you run and do things. Like in javelin throwing, you have to run and throw the javelin, right? And that's called a track and field event. And Neeraj Chopra is the first Indian to have a gold medal in that. and the prizes for him because he won the gold medal are just like mind-blowing. The government of Haryana gave him 6 crores, and basically like the major governments gave him like prizes because he won. It's like amazing. So this is the end of this untold story of Neeraj Chopra. If you like my video, don't forget to like, and if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss out another video like this. Goodbye guys.